Well, a lot of you guys have been asking, hey Mark, what's going on? Where you been? Are you gonna come out with more videos? I hope you're okay. People have reached out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, just about everywhere, and we're gonna answer those questions today. So don't go away. But first, I'm hungry. I gotta get something to eat. In case anybody's interested, this is the Castrum, I think it's called the Bushcrafter. And 4 Directions Bushcraft ferro rod, one of the best in the business. Well guys, I don't really know where to start on this, so I guess we're just going to start from the beginning. I've kind of been dreading this, shooting this video, but you know what? Let's just get a coffee going and we'll talk about it. Sorry guys, this is gonna be a real talk. I'm hoping for those of you to watch, watch my stuff with their families and their kids. I would suggest possibly watching it first. I'm gonna do my best to keep it clean, but I am speaking from the heart, so what comes out comes out, and I want it to be as honest as possible. What we got running back there? Anyway, so here we go. Back in I guess just before Christmas last year, I decided that it was time to get a little bit more healthy. I kind of let myself go. So I started put myself on a diet, started losing some weight. I guess at some point around, I don't know, April or so, I'd already lost 30 pounds. I was looking pretty good. And I decided, you know what, I should probably go get checked out from a doctor, considering I haven't been to a doctor in like 8 years. So for the most part, I'm usually a pretty healthy guy. I don't get sick very often. I don't get hurt very often. But around that time in April or March, I was complaining about having a sore back, and I told you guys about that. So finally, I decided to, reach out and see if I can get myself a family doctor, which I did. I thought I'd lost my doctor, but no, she's still around. So I went by to check out the doctor. Checked out a few things, checked out my back and all that stuff. But while I was there, I decided to ask her about this spot I had on my neck. It was kind of itchy. It was kind of weird looking. So while we were talking to her, she ended up sending me to go see a dermatologist. And that's where all hell broke loose. So anyway, I had my appointment with the dermatologist. It took like 2 weeks to actually get my appointment. Went in there to see her, and right away they took a biopsy. And actually, if you go back and look at some of my vids, you'll actually see there's a couple of them. I had a little band-aid on my neck. Had a couple people ask me if my wife was getting frisky or whatever, that kind of thing. But turns out it was a lot less fun than that. So after the biopsy, I got a call back from my doctor, I guess about 3 weeks later, saying, hey Mark, you have a superficial melanoma. But I still hadn't heard anything back from my dermatologist, so it was taking quite a while. And to be honest, it was starting to piss me off a little bit. So I started calling my dermatologist, trying to find out what the fuck is happening and what's the next step. And finally, I guess about after a month and a half, they called me back, told me they wanted me to go see a surgeon. They've already placed the appointment with them, and I gotta go and see this guy in 2 weeks. So I go see the doctor. I drive there. He tells me, yep, we got to take it out. Did a quick exam to make sure it wasn't in my nose or my throat or in my ears or anywhere else it's hidden. We did that, and I went back again in about 2 weeks and had the surgery. So you'll see here in this picture, I got the surgery done, and I basically left. There was day surgery, went in there, took about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to cut it out, and then I just hopped in my car and drove home. This was sometime in June, sometime around there. So we've gone from April to June with this shit in my body, and I didn't know what was going on. So keep in mind I said June, okay? I just got the results back 2 weeks ago, Wednesday. They basically told me that everything is good. Don't worry. It has no signs that it's spread anywhere and whatever, and we should be fine. So, okay. So the cancer threat thing is gone, but now I'm worried about my eye. Now, back in December, I was a fat fuck. Probably somewhere around 315 pounds, 313 pounds, somewhere around there. And anyway, I put myself on that diet just because I knew that wasn't healthy, and I was worried that maybe I got diabetes or some other shit like this. Turns out I went to go get my blood test just to confirm that my sugar and everything was good, and turns out I'm fine. So I end up going back to my doctor, asking my doctor about my eye, and she tells me I have to go see an optometrist or whatever they're called. So I head on over there, and they check me out, and I find out that I got fucking cataracts. And I'm going to need a surgery on both my eyes, not just one. But my right eye, my shooting eye, the eye that I love, is cloudy as hell. I can't even read a book anymore with it. When I'm shooting long distances, I can't even really focus on the target at all. I'm just focusing on my fork tip. And I put that on the color that I'm shooting at, and I'm able to hit it. So that last video that you saw of me shooting was me shooting in optimal lighting. It was nice and bright. In here, I would have a hell of a time hitting a target like that. I can't read a book with my right eye. I have to use mostly my left. Yeah, so just on Tuesday this week, I went to go see a specialist. Specialist told me there's no way around it. I need surgery in both my eyes. And, well, that's pretty much got you guys all caught up, I guess, to where we're at and what's going on. The reason why I didn't do any videos or anything like this at the time was only because my main focus was just get healthy. Whatever the hell shit was going on in my life, I had to take a break. And I missed you guys, don't get me wrong, but I had to do it. I hope you understand. Since then, it was basically keep on losing weight, exercise. I've been working out with kettlebells in my basement, lifting, push-ups, long bike rides, all kinds of things. I think I've got, I was working out 5 or 6 times a week, eating really healthy foods, all whole foods, no many ingredient foods, so it was all like fresh grass-fed, good beef, chicken, pork, very tiny amount of fish. I couldn't give up bacon, can't do it. It's just part of my life now, and I need it. But this is basically what I've been doing, and to date now I'm down about 53 pounds, somewhere around there. So we're gonna keep on going with that. But now that I know that I'm not gonna die from fucking cancer, we're gonna start shooting a few more videos. Although I don't know how good my shooting's gonna be, considering I can't see a fucking thing. That's what I got for you so far. I want a sip of coffee. All right, we got that squished down. Take it off the heat for a little bit. Ooh, let it cool down. Well, that black pudding's taking a little longer than I thought to cook. So I figure we'll take a couple of shots with this bad boy. I've got a can set up over there. Take a couple shots, see how it goes. Should be fun. I don't want all this video to be all about doom and gloom, but take a look at this beauty here. This is the S. Robin G3. I believe it's a G3. But look at this. The lanyard, gorgeous. Fit and finish on this thing, it's like it was made out of one piece. You can't feel a transition anywhere. It's just beautiful. I don't want to go too much into detail about it because I do want to shoot a video on this guy. And I don't want this video to be all about doom and gloom. So let's get some shooting done with it. Just have some fun. But let me tell you, this thing is an absolute savage slingshot. Some of the best fit and finish I've ever felt. Amazing. All right, let's get some eggs going. That's the S. Robin, guys. If you want a review, let me know in the comments. I'll put one together for you. Now, I know somebody's gonna ask me, so here it is. We've got Simple Shot 0.5 bands on here. The taper is 18 to 12. And I've got a Warrior Mongol pouch on here. Now my favorite pouches used to be the GZK pit locating pouches, set up for 5/16 ammo. Not anymore. I am 100% sold on these pouches. The Warrior Mongol pouch. I will never go back. These things are fantastic. Single layer ones, not the laminated ones, and the kangaroo leather. These are fantastic. I'm not a big fan of the laminated ones, even though they are still pretty good and comfortable, but I find they do come apart a little bit. These, badass. Awesome. Now, in case some of you guys are wondering about my scenery here, there's the hammock. We got the valley all down there. It's a good 100 feet at least down there, and it goes all the way down. Beautiful little area, just gorgeous. I just wish there wasn't any four-wheelers driving through here, but I mean, the outdoors is for everybody. And that right here is our target. Let's go take a look. All right, so we got this whole tree here, fell down, and one of the roots is sticking up, and that's where we got our soup can attached to it. We're popping holes right through that thing, but I guess it's stopping on the wood because I don't think it's going through all the way the other side, but I can't even go check. It's too steep. I'll fall to my death. Look at this place. Oh, I love this place. Gorgeous. I gotta tell you guys, I was actually kind of scared actually to shoot this video. Over the years, or last couple of years anyway, a lot of you guys have become friends. We talked about and shared the same passion, and I was actually afraid a lot of you guys were going to leave. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But I'm actually feeling better. I got this off my chest. We got bacon and eggs, black pudding's almost ready, coffee's just about there. I'm outside in the woods, and I'm actually feeling pretty damn good. And I'm actually shooting not so bad either, considering I'm going freaking blind. What the hell? Anyway, I'm going to eat this guy up. I'm going to do a little more shooting. And a little more talking. And we'll see if we can wrap this up. And hopefully this isn't too boring for you. But for all of you guys that reached out to me, you know, asking me how I was, what was going on, I really appreciate it. It actually shows that you cared. On my old channel, I was gone for a year when I started this one, and I never heard anything from anybody, not one thing. And you put a lot of effort into these channels, and you create some relationships, and some people you think they're your friends. And I could say that the Slingshot community is a different breed. I'm really impressed. For those of you who knew what was going on, thank you for not saying anything. I wasn't ready to let some people know, or most people know actually. There's actually some people in my family, this is going to be their first time hearing about all of this, so I hope they take it well, but I had my reasons for not saying anything, and that's it. So currently, if you're wondering what my favorite bands are on the market right now, it's Snipersling Yellow, Simple Shot Black, and Snipersling Black. I love all three of them. Snipersling Black is retarded fast, but it's a little bit heavy on the draw. So for me, I think it's a draw for number one for Snipersling Yellow and Simple Shot Black. Really great bands. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pack up all this stuff, make sure this fire's out here, and basically just hang out in this hammock for a little while. Thanks a lot for listening to me whine. I really appreciate it. I just felt like I needed to let you guys know what was going on and why I'd been away for so long, and I wanted to thank you guys for looking in, checking in on me, making sure I was okay. I really appreciate it, and believe me, it means a lot. Anyway, I'm just gonna lie down in this hammock, listen to these asshole birds chirp their heads off, and then I'm gonna pack my way out of here. But just need some quiet time. Thanks a lot for watching. You guys get out and practice, stay safe, be good to each other. It's very important, especially nowadays. I will see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. Going forward, we're going to keep on making videos. There may be a slight change to some of the things we do in the lineup, but it's still going to be slingshot heavy. We're going to do a little bit more bushcraft and a couple of other things, but we're going to have some fun, and we'll keep this channel rolling and keep the community together. For all of you who took the time to check in and contact me on Facebook, Instagram, the Slingshot forum, YouTube, I really appreciate it, and it really helped. Thank you so much going through that hard time. It shows the true character of this community. Alright, this video has been long enough, so I'm going to wrap it up here. You guys take care. I'll see you again soon in another video. Cheers.